around the edge, but it is just stunning.
It's beautiful. So I promise I'll show loads of samples throughout the hour when we have our little breaks. And obviously you're on with Leonie as well a little later on.
Yes.
Nice. So it is what we call a why not deal. So why not become a Freedom member, because you are getting such a fantastic extra saving, plus your postage is covered. So let's take a look here. So you've got your 39 stamps with the lovely Julie's Floral Complete Stamp Collection, 39 stamps in total. Your combined price would normally be £62.44. However, your intro price is £55.44 for non-Freedom members. But if you become a Freedom member, look at that, your postage is covered and you're going to get an extra 10% off. So it just, I mean, it just says it all. Become a Freedom member, and then of course your postage is covered for the month as well. Now we're talking very poignant as well. We go on to some lovely rainbows.
Yeah, these are the first stamps that Paula, who I'm in partnership with, has actually designed. So we bought them out under the Pure and Simple brand.
Right.
And you've got the stamp set there with the Love a Rainbow. And so you've got all those lovely stamps. You've got some hearts in there as well. You've got some Is there sentiments? Yes, there is. Isn't there? Yeah, I can't see the thing very well.
Oh, bless you,
and
sorry.
You've also got the droplets, which are our new glosses. So they're tear-shaped, and you've got them with the bright party mix with the Love a Rainbow.
And you're getting 50 of those fantastic ones, but they go brilliantly. Like when we look at the samples, absolutely, they look so beautiful. So we've got a nice glittery one. Sorry,
because they're just so glossy and shiny, aren't they? So. Yeah, they do. Somebody said they look like sweeties, but please don't eat them.
No, obviously, yes, absolutely beautiful. And then, look, we've got this one, Sending Hugs. Like you said, just the simplicity of it, but it says so much.
It is, absolutely. And so even if you want to use the rainbow, I love that with Paula's made that one where it's got the hugs around the rainbow as well.
Yeah.
So you're getting eyelashes as well. You're getting a candle so that you could do birthdays. You get stars, you get hearts. Just all sorts in there. So and the clouds as well, so you can add those to your rainbow as well.
Wonderful. And of course, you don't have to go traditional rainbow colours. Like this is lovely and pastel.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. And she'd also done like soft blues and greens, so they'd be lovely for a baby card.
Oh, nice idea.
You know, so yeah, like you say, it doesn't have to be that it's a rainbow, but then when you get a bright one like that, who doesn't love a rainbow?
I know, right? Right, so this is really good price, just £11.98. Item number is 883968. Next then we've got Hugs and More. I'm liking these. So again, we've got lots of sentiments. Are these your writing as well? Some of these, the Hugs and More.
Yes. So beautiful sentiments in there. I love the fonts that Paula chose as well. So you've got lovely happy birthday that's fancy, but then you've got the plain birthday to go with it, and the other way around as well. You've got wishing you a wonderful day, you've got stay safe, you've got take care. So lots of sentiments that can be used for many different occasions as well, but just a really useful set. And I think you've got hearts in there as well, haven't you?
Yes, you have.
Lovely.
Looking at that. And then
the thank you. Oh, and all the little words, so you can make up your I miss you, we miss you, and all those sort of things as well.
Like and then this time we've got our lovely little teardrop shapes, but slightly more pastel-y colours.
Yes, you have. Yeah, so the glosses, but they come in the cotton candy colours. Nice. So lovely soft pastel colours.
Fabulous. And then here are some samples again. So this is great. This is the sort of thing, this card, I don't know if you can see on that monitor.
Yeah, that's mine. I made that one.
It's just great for batch making.
And absolute. So I literally put one sentiment in my stamping press, moved my piece of card up and down, did it in the different coloured inks. And is that the one that I added candles to? Yes. So I missed the blue row of wording out and put the candles in. So, and you get that in the stamp set.
Absolutely.
So beautiful.
Nice. And then, oh, look, just a single candle.
Just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, so nice. What else have we got? Let's look at some of the other fonts. Let's bring this one in with our happy birthday. So again, just so effective.
Just a beautiful font. Just let the sentiment do the work. Nice bit of pattern paper behind it. And you've got a beautiful, quick and easy, but really effective card.
Nice. And then this one, oh, we've got loads of sentiments on this one.
Oh yes, so so again I place them all in my stamping press, stamp them out a couple of times, move my paper over, and then, you know, I've stamped my rainbow on it, but I've stamped half of it on and off, so you don't have to have a full rainbow. And then did I put We Miss You in the Clouds?
Yes, you did, yes.
Put Miss You in the Clouds, yeah.
Ah, beautiful. Again, another great price, just £11.98. Item number is 978536. Now then, we've got the rainbow die. So I know that you wanted to stress that this rainbow die it's not the same as the stamps in the other bundle.
So we bought out the stamps. The stamps were first. That's what we did first of all, and then we decided it'd be really lovely to have a rainbow die as well.
Right.
So we did the rainbow die. They can work together because you could stamp clouds as a background.
Okay. Yes.
And then have a die cut rainbow to go on the top, and you can put die cut clouds on the top. But they don't cut out the stamps,
don't fit.
so they stand alone.
Yeah.
However, if you die cut your clouds and you flip them over, you can stamp the cloud outline on the back.
Cool.
So you could use it that way, but they were really meant to be standalone.
Lovely stuff. And you've done a nice little board for us here. Here we go with our beautiful rainbow and the clouds. Oh, in a little bit of glitter. We like that. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at this. And so, of course, you've added some eyelashes here to this one. So sweet.
Isn't that lovely? Paula made that one. I love the white onto the craft as well, but it's sparkly too. So just the two together just look beautiful.
They do. And look at this one. And so, yeah, of course, give it a little bit of dimension. I love that using the little glosses.
Yeah, they're lovely. So Kaz made that one and she stamped the actual raindrops. So she's used the stamp set with the dies and then added her glosses as well.
Nice. Let's do one more for now. And that again. So that's quite a nice idea. It's like the reverse, isn't it?
Yes. So I did a white sparkly rainbow, but I die cut my clouds out of rainbow colour card.
Love that. We're getting very busy for these. £10.99. Item number is 068184. Now, we were mentioning about the end of call, which are those lovely banners. So we're going to show you on the website what we've got. So you can get some more of the glossies. We've got the birthday banner stamps. And there you go. We've got those banner dies. All right then, so you can go to the website, or even if you're calling us 01733602000, you can ask a member of our team to pop the add-ons there, that way as well, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Lovely jubbly. Now, if you've got any of Julie Hickey's previous designs, then we'd love to see what you've been making, how you've been using them. Send your pictures to, as ever, studio@thecraftstore.com, or you can pop them onto our Facebook page. Okay, 20% of our fantastic floral complete collection has now gone. Please be quick. Check out, as I said, on the website. You've got another show a bit later on out.
We have at 7 o'clock with Leonie.
That's it. So who knows what's going to be around then? That's all I'm saying. Okay, over to you, Julie.
Okay, so I wanted to show with the blooming floral. I'm getting confused what they're called. With the blooming florals, so I wanted to show. Going to make something very similar to this, but I wanted to use pattern papers because it's a really good stamp set to use. To actually paper piece. So I'm going to, something along those lines. So I have cut a piece of card, cream card this time, down in size, and I'm going to take my big stamp and I'm going to place that down in the centre. I've moved it away from the edges so that I can overhang my wording, and then make sure I've got it up the right way. Pick that up, and then I'm just using VersaFine Clair black ink pad, so a really nice ink pad if you want to colour, but this gives me a really lovely fine impression. So just make sure everything is inked nicely.
Yep.
And then you don't want to push too hard, but you want to give enough pressure, but that's the beauty of using the stamping platform, because if it doesn't come out perfectly, you can always go back in. So I was always check before I move my piece of card.
Yes.
When I'm happy with that, then that is fine.
It's very detailed in the background,
isn't it? Yes, it's lovely. Wanted to almost bring out a bit like a mixed media one, so it's almost like you've stamped all the writing behind, but you've got it in one go, which is lovely. So I'll just clean my stamp and pop that back. So, and I was going to stamp one of the pink flowers as well. So I've got a piece of my pattern paper.
Okay.
I have stamped some and cut them out, but I just wanted to show one of them. So I think it's quite nice. I like to give you the extra elements that are actually in the stamp.
Yeah.
So that it really works, and it just makes it so much more versatile, and you can use it for so many more things. So you get the extra stamp as well. Now it's slightly different. You've got 3 different flowers, but I made sure that this flower will actually cover any of the 3 that you've got on your design.
Yeah.
So, and take that to one side. And I have my piece here, and I was going to add a little bit of brown ink around the edge just before I put this onto my card. And I'm just using a sponge. You could use blending brushes if you wanted to, whatever you're happiest using.
Makes it look a little bit more vintage now.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And then I have already stuck a piece of craft mat onto a piece of card.
Okay.
And it's probably a good job I did stick it down before I came, because I forgot my glue.
Leonie came to the rescue.
Leonie came to my rescue, so she has lent me her beautiful Pink Frog glue bottle. So I'm so grateful to Leonie, because I didn't know quite how I was going to manage otherwise.
I would have found some somewhere.
It was like I can put some things down with foam pads, but not everything. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is stick my leaves down. So again, a little bit of glue on the back, and I'm just going to tuck them down onto the design and not worry about going over the top of my flowers, because I'm going to place my pattern paper over the top. So, and some of the leaves aren't exactly the same, but again, I made it so that this leaf will work and cover up the leaves that you've actually got on your stamped version underneath.
Yep.
So one more, and pop that down. Now this is the only one I think that I actually cut, because I didn't like the fact that it didn't quite cover it up properly. So I cut that one, and then it will cover it up.
Nice.
That's it. So then I've taken some flowers and I've curled and shaped my petals a little bit, so I can just pop some glue in the middle, and I'm going to pop my flowers down.
Fab. Just while you're doing that, we are approaching a quarter of the stock gone on our complete floral collection. Very, very busy indeed. We've got queues on the phone lines. Please go to the website. And remember, this is a Why Not deal. If you're a Freedom member, your quid's in. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you. So, and just one of the flowers I've cut down in the petals, down into the centre, and that's how I then curl and shape my petals. So I'm just using against my thumb with my pokey tool to curl and shape the petals first of all, and then I put my nail in the centre and use it up against my finger, which is like a nice soft squidgy surface. So it just gives it that bit of dimension to the flower then. Then I can add my glue to the middle, and then this one, make sure I've got this in the right place. There we go. And then I've already stamped, you get the little flowers as well. Again, just so that you've got more versatility with the stamp. I think it makes a big difference to have those extra elements that you can pull out and add those lovely details with. So just popping those down in between. And then I've got some wording to go on as well.
Yep. It's coming together really nicely, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? And just, you know, any pattern papers that you've got, we've got lots of examples that are done with different pattern papers, and they just look so lovely. So I'm going to pop that to one side while I stamp my sentiment. And like I say, this was my handwriting. So I won't tell you how many times I had to write friend before I was happy with it.
Oh, bless you.
Okay, so we're going to stamp that towards the edge of my piece of card, again in the black. I get really nice crisp, and again with sentiments, because it's lovely and fine, you just really want to kiss it down onto the card, and you get a beautiful impression. So when you're happy with that,
I really like the F.
Yes,
Sorry,
it's
just
lovely,
simple pleasures.
isn't it?
I really like that.
And I did it because I love my hearts. I did a little heart at the end as well. So then I'm going to cut this into a banner. So I'm going to cut it down slightly. And then a little tip is if you cut into the centre, first of all when you want to cut a banner, and then cut from either edge into the middle.
That is a much better idea.
It's so much easier to get it to look even if you do it that way.
Wonky.
So a little bit of brown ink so it ties in with the inking that we did around the edge of our card. Then I've got some bigger foam pads, and just take few of these, pop these down.
Just gives it a little bit of dimension then.
Absolutely. Like I would always do that really with sentiments. It looks so much nicer. Don't like loads and loads of layers particularly on my card, but just by adding that bit of dimension, you're adding that bit of interest as well. So I'm going to tuck, actually I'm going to take those flowers back off, and I'm going to tuck my leaf over the top. So it just looks nice as well. It sort of draws your eye up to the friend as well. And then we can place those little flowers back in there. And then I have, in the stamp set, you get Wonderful, Fabulous and Special.
Cool.
So I've already stamped and cut these out, edged them with ink and put them on with foam pads. And I'm just overlapping them a little bit. And then we can go on to the friend with this one.
That looks really cool.
So I would add, I won't do the glitter glue because we'll get another demo in then if I don't do the glitter glue.
Bless you.
But so we've got one that's got glitter glue on and one that hasn't. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
So we've got one, our plain one, and then we've got one that's glittered, and it's also got liquid pearls on it as well. So little dots of pearls.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Julie.
Thank you.
Now, we are so busy. We are over a quarter of the stock gone in 20 minutes, and we've got a deep stock here. It's meant to last. Now, you're getting 39 stamps. Can I just say, we've got up to 5-minute queues on the phone lines. Do go to the website here. Yes. Now, you can get the stamp sets available individually, should you wish, but of course the saving, the big saving, is if you go for the complete collection and, of course, become a Freedom member. Right, so let's show you some more samples. They're a beautiful collection. You have also got sentiments in here as well. But look how this has been coloured. So beautiful and bright. This one is by Philippa. And really nice because she's layered it up, sort of decoupaged it up, so you get a lot of dimension there. That is beautiful. And then we've got the Welcome Friend. This one is by Hazel. And again, just layering it up. How spring-like is this? That is gorgeous. And then let's bring this one in. Who's this one by? Oh, do you know? It is. It's Julie's. There you go. Look at that layering and fantastic colouring. Look at that. That is stunning. I'm just going to put this down a second, so because I want to make sure as well that when Leonie's on later, she's got different samples to hold up. So I won't be a second. Right, then the next set. Oh, let's come over here. This is beautiful. So this is using some fabulous pieces. You know, what am I trying to say? Not printed papers. That's what I couldn't think of the word there. You can see that. Your lovely patterned papers. Why didn't I think of that word? And then let's bring this one in. This one is by Marion, and she's yeah.
It's beautiful. She's done some white embossing onto a beautiful tealy colour background, and just the sentiment that comes in with the sending happiness, or the happiness florals.
Yes, it's just perfect, isn't it? And it's onto. Did you say vellum or parchment maybe?
Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah,
it's really pretty. And then we've got this one again, so different. This one's by Kaz. Love the way that she's coloured that in. Beautiful. You've got the thinking of you there. Just so elegant. This one is also by Kaz.
That's one of my favourite cards. She's combined the florals with the flowers from the blooming florals that I've just done.
Yep.
But she's combined the floral foliage, and she's brought in one of our original butterfly stamps that we've had like ages ago. So it just really shows how lovely it is that they mix and match still together. And that lovely vertical sentiment on there.
It's perfect.
You know, it's absolutely perfect. You get a card sometimes where there's not room to do a normal, like a landscape. Sentiment, so those vertical ones really are useful to have. Yeah,
and so they are in this set. They are here. Loads of lovely glitter on this one, like in this one. Very bling bling.
Mine.
It's beautiful. Let's bring this one in. Here we go. This one is by Kaz. She's just again added that little bit of lovely bling just to finish it off.
And that the wording all in the background as well, where she stamped it in that soft green.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like she's almost created a background paper.
It does, doesn't it? I thought it was.
No, she stamped those.
Oh, I've got a big one coming in here.
That's my favourite card from Philippa. I love that.
It's fabulous, isn't it? Look at this.
And
it
shows those vertical sentiments off as well so well, and I love how she's done those like little tails coming in the side as well. It's lovely.
So clever. Right then, we are 30% of the stock gone. Extremely busy. So now, of course, you can split the cost, and you've got that fabulous discount if you're a Freedom member. 2 payments of £24.95 if you are a member there. So do check out your baskets. Very, very busy. Right, we've got something else for you now, which is we move on to some beautiful rainbows. And here we go. Now, 30% of the stock has gone on our fabulous rainbow stamps, and you get those glossies. I really like them. They are so pretty. So you've got 14 stamps in this set, and you get 50 of your glossies. I like the name.
So they're the droplet shape this time. So we've had dots and we've had hearts, and we thought like the droplets that look like teardrops, and they're perfect for flower petals as well.
Yeah. Oh, good point.
Yeah. So they look lovely in flower petals.
Nice. So here we've got just again a really simple, elegant card, and you've got "Take Care" on here, which is fantastic. And here's another one. Again, beautiful, bright colours. I just love that. Yeah,
I love that how it's not done as a rainbow. So but using the rainbow shape.
Yeah.
But it just gives it a whole different look.
Absolutely.
Be great for a teenager.
Oh, I think so. That would be great. All right then, £11.98. Item number is 883968. Then we move on to some sentiment stamps, and again you'll get some droplet glossies here, and they are your cotton candy colour. But these fabulous sentiments. Look, you've got "Sending Hugs," "Take Care."
You've got "Lovely Happy Birthday."
You've
got "Thank You." You've got "Wishing You a Wonderful Day."
Thank you. I can't read upside down as well.
And I can't read over there either.
Oh, bless you.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, I've got them in front of me. I could read them out, couldn't I?
Bless you.
How bad is that? Dear. Yeah, you've got "Happy Birthday," "Thank You," "Sending Hugs," "Take Care," "Stay Safe," "Happy Birthday," "Wishing You a Wonderful Day," and "We Are You," and "Miss."
Perfect. All right, now look at this one. Again, just so elegant. I love this. So nice. Let me make sure I'm showing you some that I haven't shown you already. Look, I love that. Just so effective, isn't it? The "Happy Birthday." And then you've got another one again, so elegant, lovely with the white space, but just that sentiment says it all. And look, I love that. "Stay Safe." That is fabulous. Beautiful fonts on here. And then last one. Here you go. Look at that with this, just so nice, so elegant. £11.98. Item number is 978536. Then we have got the rainbow dies for you. So you've got your rainbow, and you've got your fabulous clouds, and of course one of your trademarks really are the hearts, aren't they?
It was like we had a bit of space. It's like, oh, we need 3 hearts.
Yes, done. Liking that. So there are your dies, and then let's show you some of these cards. I mean, they're just brilliant. Just so lush. Look at how sparkly this one is. That'll put a smile on somebody's face, won't it? Love that. You've got your "Sending Hugs." Then there's another version, so we've got a little bit sort of cut out. You can make this into a little gift bag like that.
You could actually, couldn't you? You could use it for a handle for a gift bag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And occasionally I have a good idea.
It actually cuts out individual strips.
Right.
So you could just use 3. Right, rather than using the 7 to use it for a handle. That would be brilliant.
Liking that. And then we've got just all in the white. So that could be like almost like a snow rainbow, couldn't it? And then let's do one more. That's clever.
Isn't that lovely? This is Hazel, and she's just used the rainbows, but just die cut them in white on a lovely pearly background. It's beautiful.
Love that. Okie doke, £10.99. Item number is 068184. Have a look on the website then, shop by brand, Julie Hickey Designs, and also don't forget you'll find the end of call where you'll get those banners that will fit the words that are in the Floral Complete collection. Okie dokie. So again, check out on the website, or you can call us on the usual number. Right then, over to you then, Julie.
Okay, so I wanted to show this beautiful card that Emma Smith has made. She's used the Fantasy Floral, and it's actually the stamp. I'm going to show you a card like this, but how different does it look out of that beautiful acetate? So she stamped it in white onto like a caramel card. Then she stamped and embossed onto acetate, and then these beautiful soft blue, but they've got beautiful sparkly embossing on them. She's stamped in white onto acetate and glittered the leaves behind. It is just stunning, absolutely beautiful. So how different from just the one stamp, you're going to get those such different looks.
Yeah, totally different.
So
it's amazing.
I'm afraid we're not going to make this one. We're going to do the easy one.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'll put that back in a second. So I wanted to show you, I made a beautiful inky background, and I used the Wink Vibe sprays.
Oh, yes.
Pearly Winks.
Thank you.
Wink Vibe sprays.
That's
so they were, I'm in love with them. They're beautiful. So I stamped a background, and then I'm going to take my Fantasy Floral. And one thing I love about this is it is beautiful to colour in. So if you're into colouring, which I have to say I do love to sit and colour as well.
Yep.
But if you want a card in a hurry, sometimes it's really nice that you can have something that you can stamp directly onto a background and just get that card in one go. I'm just going to move my magnets a little bit, so make sure I can hold that in place. That should be fine. So I'm just going to stamp in black, so I've got that real punch of that real outline of the design.
Yep.
So just inking up, and this is a big stamp, so make sure you do cover everything, which is why it's really good if you have a stamping platform, because it makes it so much easier when you've got a big stamp.
Yep.
Make sure you work all the way around, so you're covering all of your design. Put my glasses on, make sure it's...
Yeah, that
looks like... And honestly, it just looks beautiful in real life, like with all the sparkle, you know, that you don't actually pick up very well. So while I've got my stamp in there, or my design in there, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So all the sentiments that you get in with the Fantasy Floral will fit inside that circle. And
Wonderful.
Also, if you've got my circle sentiments from a previous set, they will fit inside as well.
Cool.
So pick that up again. Nice bit of black ink. We've got Have a Beautiful Day. We've got Happy Birthday. We've got Thinking of You and Just for You.
Excellent.
I'm not thinking of you, sorry, thankful for you. So just kissing that down onto the paper, and the font is beautiful.
It is, it really is.
And it's really crisp and clear.
Yeah.
Just looks fab. And that's the one thing that really surprised me about these sprays, because quite often when you get really pretty pearly sprays, you can't stamp nicely on top of them. The black is a bit hit and miss.
Get you, yeah.
And it isn't on here. It is absolutely beautiful. So I've got one more flower to stamp out as well. So I'm going to do that. So I picked out some bits and pieces that I had left over. So I've got some blues and some purples, colours that I thought would work nicely with the background.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so we've got our extra flower. Just clean that and pop that away. Had to make my stamping book after seeing Hazel make them all.
Is that what we ate? I think they're brilliant, those.
I've made my stamping book, so it has all my stamps in here.
Yeah.
It is absolutely brilliant what she did.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
It's
Love that.
fabulous,
Yeah.
yep. Just everything is to hand. All your masks in there ready to go.
Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant. So I'm going to use the one that I'd already cut out, so I don't have to cut that out. And I have my blue flower and this flower to go on. And I'm just going to cut this one out. And then I will just curl and shape it. And our card is ready to go. I mean, how easy is that?
And what's your angel policy? Can we make to sell?
Absolutely. Full angel policy. Make as much as you like. Sell it for as much as you can.
And then top up on your crafty fix.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. As long as you're making something and selling something that you've made, that's absolutely fine.
Wonderful.
So I picked the easiest flower to cut out, and I'm cutting right down into the centre so I can curl and shape my petals as well, because I do like to add some dimension to the flowers as well. And the card that I showed you originally, that one was actually stamped and then coloured with distressed oxides and a water brush.
Yeah.
So really easy, lots of different ways. Lots of the girls have used their alcohol markers or just regular felt tip pens on them. Watercolour pencils, all sorts. Just so lovely to colour. Okay, so I've added some dimension to that one.
Okay.
So we use Leonie's glue again. And I'm just going to stick this down onto my 5x7 card and firm that down.
Yep.
And then I've curled and shaped my flowers already. So I can pop that down where it needs to be, work it out. That's that one.
Oh, that looks really effective.
And it looks really lovely because they're different, slightly different colours, but they work. There's bits of the colour in the background.
Absolutely.
And then, no, that bit does come down here.
Jigsaw this. Yeah.
That's it. And I love then that it overhangs the edge a little bit as well. And then that's that one there. And then all that needs is a little bit of glitter glue in the centre. But I mean, how quick and easy,
Yeah, but so
how
enjoyable.
effective
Yeah.
does it look as well?
Yeah.
So I mean, I would have to have an afternoon of inky backgrounds, and then again another good one to batch make.
Yes, 100%.
You know, but have all those different sentiments, maybe as a gift.
Oh yeah.
You know, make, I don't know, half a dozen and then stamp them with the different sentiments that you get in the sets.
That's a lovely idea.
So people have got different cards then to give.
Yes.
So this one was done with the Pearly Winks Wink Vibe sprays, and then this one
Beautiful.
was coloured in with distressed oxides.
Love it. Thank you very much, Julie.
Thank you.
Marvellous. Right then, coming back to our collection here, it is our Floral Complete Stamp Collection, 39 stamps in total. We are now 40% of the stock gone. Very busy. We've still got queues on the phone lines. So have a look at these beautiful florals. They've got such wonderful open space, haven't they? And you've also got some sentiments in there. So it really is a comprehensive collection and really nice. They're all quite different, even though they all work together. So look at that. And then you've got your individuals. You've got your lovely sort of border here. Here are your vertical sentiments. You've got flourishes. You've got the leaves. I love that single flower. It's so elegant. For any occasion, our florals, aren't they? Absolutely any occasion. I must show, there's a couple of absolutely stunning samples here. Just look at this one. The work that's gone into it. This one is by Emma. It's absolutely stunning. She's really shaped them beautifully. So we've got loads and loads of dimension. If you were making to sell, imagine how much that you could charge for that one. When you think about it. Sorry, I'm just having to lean over here. Let's bring this one in. This is another mantelpiece pleaser by Emma. I see Emma quite likes doing big cards.
She likes to put lots of work into her
Yes.
cards as well. But what a beautiful spring card with all that
Yeah.
lovely white embossing, all those pretty colours. And she's used the floral foliage in
Yeah.
the background to really build that card up. So that foliage stamp set is such a useful one to have, to bring in with your other stamp sets.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 1 second. And then here we go, some more samples here. Now this one's, look at this, in the monochrome. That's really good. Look at that, that's by Hazel.
Yeah, isn't it lovely? So she's
Yeah.
done that where she does it with her pencil and rubs it over with the stub afterwards.
Yeah.
That technique that she does. And I love how she's layered it then onto the black because it really brings it out and really makes it pop.
Definitely. Then let's bring this one in. Oh, lovely and colourful, this one. Liking this. And then we go back to nice and elegant. Nice.
Now, that I have to say, Philippa totally inspired me with this. I love how she's used the vertical sentiments to create that circle.
Yes.
But she's masked it off. So it's a flat card.
Okay.
But she's masked the circle and then created her sentiments, which I just think is fabulous. Absolutely beautiful.
Love that. And then look at this one for a little ditty card just to send off. Love that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Again, beautiful embossing by Marion. And again, look at that vertical sentiment. It is so useful to have.
It really is. Now, you'll notice on screen that we've got the freedom symbol because this bundle does have a freedom discount. Not only is it already on an introductory price, but it's got a further 10% off and your postage is covered. If you're thinking, oh, I'd like to take advantage of that, then here is our Leonie to tell you more. Yeah.
Have you heard of Freedom?
Okay.
Did you know that as a Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £7.97 a
rainbows?
month, you'll benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Freedom Members badge, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with a craft store more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause if you're going away, or you can cancel at any time you decide. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 88888 and join Freedom today.
Now, I will just say, if you've got anything in your baskets, do make sure you secure it and check out, because after a while it will kick it out of your basket. We are busy on the phone line, so your best way is going to thecraftstore.com, but do check out. Right then, so we've got these fabulous rainbow dies that we're going to have a look at. Also, you get the clouds, and you've got a nice little set of hearts. What we'll do, though, is because I'm aware we're running out of time, I mean, that sample's just amazing. I'm going to hand straight back over to you then, Julie.
Thank you. I wanted to show making one of the rainbow cards. I wanted to use the rainbow die, going to use some glosses, and I created a little cloud template from some of the Pink Frog Mylar. So I'm going to place this down on my card, pick up a little bit of ink on my brush, and I'm going to take a lot of it off because I want it to be quite pale. Going to start towards the bottom of my card, but leave a little bit of a gap so I can put my sentiment in there. And when I made my cloud template, I did 2 different ones so that I can get some variation. So just using the other one for the next lot of clouds.
Yep. And
just very gently brushing over.
Oh, I like that look.
With my ink. It's lovely, isn't it? There's a card with the I don't know which pile of rainbows it's under, I'm sorry, but it's a rainbow coloured cloud, so I did lots of different coloured clouds.
This one?
But so no, with the actual, it's a cloud template in the background, but it's a rainbow one. So I've got my background done, that's ready to go, and I'm going to bring in my little die cutting machine.
Oh, that's so cute.
I love this little one, and it's perfect because the rainbow die fits perfectly in here.
Yeah.
I've already cut all the others. I'm just going to cut some red, and this is funky foam, but glitter funky foam.
Like
so
that.
Just wanted to show just how well it cuts through the foam as well. So just with one pass, and then take my die off, and everything's cut. It's going to keep it together because then I've got all my colours in the right rows.
That's cool.
Pop that back in there. Move this out of the way. So then I'm going to start with red on the outs. No, let's do...
Choices.
I know, that's the only trouble, isn't it? I'm going to start with purple on the outside. So with my purple, and I didn't put my Leonie's lid back on her glue, but look how good. That just shows how good that glue bottle is, doesn't it? Okay, so put my purple one down. I put my outside one down first and get that positioned how I want it. And then I put a little bit of glue on my card.
Okay.
And I go down in size, so blue next, and I've got a bit of... So I don't want the first one, I want the second one. And then for the other colour, the other ones that I've got, so like my purples and my blues in the different sizes, I would then alter my order of my rainbow. So like next time I might have blue on the outside and work down to purple on the inside. So then I want green next. So I think that is my third one. That looks like that one actually. Have I lost one? They always look the same until you get them apart.
Need a production line with them.
Yes. But again, this is lovely. So I could have done 7 cards and be gluing 7 rainbows in place.
Perfect. Yeah.
And I would have all those cards done, like you say, ready to go.
Yep.
Green, yellow next, Julie.
Just to let you know at home, we are a quarter of the stock of our fabulous rainbow die gone. So do, as I've been saying, check out your baskets because it's such a lovely set and you can see how much fun and just look how happy this is. It's just wonderful.
Isn't it? I absolutely love this set, and I just think so much you can do with it. Oh, I didn't cut pink. Oh, that was naughty. Okay, we'll end with red.
That's all good.
There we go.
Perfect.
Never mind. Nobody will know, will they?
No.
So there you go. So lots of different ways to use your rainbows. Then I've also cut some clouds from funky foam.
Yeah.
And I've got some foam pad on the back of here. So I'm just going to raise them up over the edge of the bottom of the rainbow. Then I've got a little one. I love the fact that we did the big one and the little one because I think it gives you much more variety.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's move all of those out of the way. Bring in my press. I'm just going to stamp a sentiment on the bottom. So hold that in place. So in my sending hugs, we will have, or we'll send hugs.
Yeah,
Let's
why
send
not?
hugs.
Let's do it.
Instead of happy birthday, we'll send hugs this time. I'm going to place that underneath my clouds, then stamp that down. We could add the heart as well underneath. I love as well the
Perfect.
the line that we have with this lovely long one with the heart on it. It's just beautiful. It's so useful as well. So just wipe that away, and then I'm just going to add a couple of my lovely glosses. Can't need to use the glosses, so we'll have lovely bright ones as we've used the lovely bright.
Have they already got an adhesive back?
Sorry?
The glosses, are they already adhesive?
Yes,
They've got
they are.
adhesive
Yes.
on it, I
Yep.
mean.
So we've got lovely purple, and then we'll go to blue, and then we'll have green on this side, and just purple. Really nice to alter the height that they're at.
Yeah.
And then we'll have an orange one and a yellow, and we'll go back to purple. Oh no, we've got to have a red, haven't we? Let's have a red. Doesn't matter if it's not in the
Mix it
right
up.
place. There we go. So yeah, so lovely to add those little bits of glossies as well, just to finish that card off. Just really, and I'll bring the other one in. So we've
Yep.
got a birthday one and a sending hugs one.
Excellent. Love it. Thank you very much, Julie.
Thank you.
This is great. We're going to get four demos in.
Are we?
Yes, we're going to do it. We, the royal we, Julie. Okay, so back then with our wonderful rainbow die. Here it is. I love this sample. I think that's wonderful. We are 30% of the stock gone. Very busy indeed. Again, have a little look at, did I show? I don't think I showed these couple of samples. So let's take a look. Wonderful on the craft card. And then the different colours on the Stay Safe. Look at that, using those glossies, the teardrop glossies. And then just a little finish off in the corner. That's wonderful. And then this one's got lots of lovely dimension. This is great, isn't it? Oh, I like that. And all the glossies. And there's also some glitter drops on there. And then we've got this one. So, of course, we were saying earlier, you don't have to keep it as those rainbow colours. You can make it nice and pastel-y. Julie was saying about, you know, great for baby cards. Perfect. £10.99 then. Item number is 068184. Then we've got the sentiments, the sending hugs. And it's also got those lovely, what is it, candy cotton glossies. Cotton candy, that's it. Got it the wrong way round. But beautiful fonts here. Thank you. Stay safe. What else have we got? The birthday. There's loads on there. And then you've got some little extras, so you could make up your own sentences, really. And then those cotton candy glosses. Okay, some samples here. Isn't this so effective? I love the candles. Oh, and there's like a bit of gloss over the top. And then you've just got stamped out happy birthday all the way down in those lovely rainbow different colours. Just stay safe. That, just how beautiful is that? It's really pretty. And then, now that one's a bit different. I like that.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Marian's made that, but with the sparkly embossing. But it, yeah, just a different way to use a rainbow.
Absolutely love that. And then bringing this in, it's just so nice, isn't it? And then I've got to show this one again with all of the different sentiments. Gorgeous. Right, £11.98 for your sending hugs with all of those wonderful sentiments. Item number is 978536. Excuse me. And then last but not least, we have got some wonderful rainbow stamps. And you've got the stamps, and you've also got those really nice bright glossies. Again, they're in teardrop form. Aren't they lovely? Look at that. Really pretty. You've got so many stamps on there, actually. 14 stamps, and you're getting 50 of your droplet glossies there. I'm trying to put this so it's straight because it's annoying me. There you go, put that there. Marvellous. Then some samples. Lovely and glittery, this one. Again, I think this is the one you meant with the cloud background.
Yes, yes, Kaz has made that one, but it's beautiful with the different colour clouds in the background, isn't it?
It's like, I feel like a unicorn should hop across this.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Love that. And then how elegant and effective is this one? It's a really cool stamp, this one, with a lovely squiggly heart inside. And then we can go a little bit more pastel-y, and then we've got the take care there, and a happy birthday. Oh, let me show you this one. Just again, this is so simple and effective.
How beautiful is that, though? Isn't that gorgeous?
And it's got Miss You on it. Yeah. Wonderful. £11.98, 883-968. We've still got queues on the phone lines. Do go to our website, thecraftstore.com. Over to you, Julie.
Okay, so wanted to show making a card using the Florals for You and also the vertical sentiments as well. A really simple card, but just those vertical sentiments just work so well with those flowers. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do my background. So I've got a blending brush and a bit of seedless preserves. When I make a card, if I do it again, I like to do a different colour because I just think it can look so different in a different colour. So picked up a little bit of ink, but I'm going to take a lot of it off. And then I'm just going to create a little bit of colour on my card in an area, just so that I know roughly my flower's going to come down here, like a little bit of the ink to show around my flower, and then I can stamp my sentiment on there as well.
Yeah.
So as soon as you're happy with the strength of your colour, the inking that you've done, quite happy with that. How much time do we have, Alex? Have I got time to stamp, or do I need...
we've got 7 minutes.
Oh, okay, so I have got plenty of time to stamp then. I'll run out now, you watch.
Be fine.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Florals for You, which is this one. So I'm going to take my stamp out, I'm going to stamp it down, and I stamped a complete one, and then I stamped just the head. And then I coloured with my distressed oxides and a bit of ink.
Right.
So I will show that, but then I've already got one cut out, ready to go. So got a lovely impression. The one thing that you have to watch a little bit with VersaFine Clair is that you let it dry. So sometimes if you go into it to start to colour too quickly, sometimes I just blast it with my heat tool.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll risk it.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Okay, so I'm going to have a little bit of my seedless preserves and a little bit of peeled paint. It's a nice olivey green, this one, so it's a really nice colour to put with the flower. So literally I tend to put colour down around my stamens first of all.
I like that colour a lot.
And then just come back with some more colour and move that around. It is, definitely.
Yeah.
So then I can we've got our flower ready, so for our card, I'm going to bring back in the inked card that I've done, and I'm going to take my vertical sentiment, and we'll have happy birthday this time. And I'm going to place that down onto my card. You can make sure your flower's going to fit in and you've got roughly where you want it to be, and make sure it's straight as well. You've actually got like a grid mark on most platforms, so it's quite good to line your sentiment up with the grids as well. And then we can ink that up rather. Again, just lightly stamp that so you get a really nice impression. When you're happy, you can clean your stamp off.
Cool.
And pop it back.
You're really good at cleaning your stamps. I'm obsessed with it. I have to clean mine after every time I use them.
Well, actually, before I came here, I like to give them a proper wash. So I actually scrubbing brush, and I lay them all out on the work surface and I scrub them, and they look like new again.
That's
so
good.
It's really worth doing, especially after you've been doing embossing.
Yes.
Because I think there's like something in the ink, like, you know, it just looks so much better when you've given them a really good clean after you've done some embossing. So pop that down, and then I'm going to take a foam pad and I'm going to curl and shape my flower up a little bit. Oh, I didn't use foam pads, I just curled and shaped it, I remember now. And a bit of ink at the bottom, a bit of Leonie's glue at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I'm just thinking, where's my glosses? In the brights. Oh, look at that, it's almost seedless preserve colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead of having those dots, we can put the glosses on those top petals. So adding those details to our flowers. Oh, that looks lovely.
It does, it really does.
And then just little bit of glitter glue for that extra bit of detail down the stem, and I would usually do it down the centre of the leaf. And then we just take a few dots, of pearls, just drawing your eye into that sentiment as well. I want one more set. There we go. So we have a pink happy birthday card.
Love it.
With glossies,
Yeah,
droplet detail.
amazing.
Or we have the glitter glue version.
Really like that. Perfect timing, I have to say, Julie. And we got 4 done, which is fabulous.
Thank you.
So you're going to be back at 7 o'clock?
I am back at 7 with Leonie, yes.
Nice. Now, we have been really busy with these, so don't wait until 7 o'clock until you get it. Do check out your basket. Oh, this is a lovely sample we're going to have a look at. That's
Isn't
beautiful.
that beautiful? That's from Hazel. That's the Floral Happiness.
Yeah.
But she's like created almost like a frame out of it. Beautiful.
Our director, Christine's just said it makes her think of May Day.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, which isn't that far away, to be
No, it
quite
isn't.
frank.
No.
But there you go. Have a little look at these fantastic floral stamps. They're all so different, yet they all work together brilliantly. You've also got your vertical sentiments in there. You've got your leaves. It's absolutely stunning. Remember, this is a why not deal, so you might as well become a Freedom member because you get that extra 10% saving, which is, it's already been discounted as an introductory price, but you get a further 10% off. And of course, you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy. Plus, if you're a Freedom member, your postage is covered. So your Freedom Flexi is 2 payments of £24.95. Item number is 917404. So we've still got queues on the phone lines. Go to the website, thecraftstore.com. Thank you, Julie. Really enjoyed that.
I had a lovely time, and I'm looking forward to 7 as well.
Excellent. Okie dokie. As ever, we've got more coming up after this short break. Maybe you've got 3 minutes to grab yourself a quick cup of tea or coffee and, of course, a biscuit. Next then, well, it's 4 o'clock, which means it's our final call for the one-day special, All and Create. After that, we've got Crafty Devils Happy Hour, and later introducing Leah Griffith.
Hi, I'm Donna and this is my brother Simon and we're Pearly Winks Craft Supplies. We've been crafting since we were very young. My mum got us into crafting and we've been loving it ever since.
We have a good selection of inks. We started with our Winks, which are just a water-based ink, and then went on to the pearls. We've added some chalks, we've got some glitter sprays, and then we've added some beautiful stamps to complement the inks.
We've got a fantastic design team who help us with all our designs for the stamps, and we've got a great range of inks which we manufacture ourselves here in the UK.
Our pearl sprays and our Pearly Winks are loaded with mica, so they give you amazing results on your projects.
Hi, my name's Mel and I'm from Crafty Devils down in Devon. We are a family-run business and we've been established for about 16 years now. We're known for our MDF products and our mediums. Our MDF products are produced in Devon, in the UK, and we have a wide variety of products to inspire you. So make sure you tune in to all our Crafty Devil shows.
For the past 6 years, Hochanda's been your home of crafts, hobbies and arts.
We've got some exciting news. We've got a brand new name.
From April the 1st, we'll be changing our name to The Craft Store.
This will make it easier for you to find us when scrolling through your TV channel guides and searching for us online.
Nothing else is changing. We'll be the same Hochanda that we've always been.
We're just getting a brand new name.
Demonstration-led, full of inspiration and variety, with our own dash of personality.
Welcome to the Craft Store, your home of everything crafts. Hello and welcome. Well, this is it, the last hour. If you haven't got it already, then what are you waiting for? It is, of course, your wonderful All and Create One Day special. Obviously, I love this. Obviously, I'm a little bit jealous because I haven't got these yet, obviously. And I'm really looking forward to this show because, honestly, when I see Janet, I love Janet's. I love your demos. I love all the wonderful finished samples that you've done because you're so creative. And I were asking Janet to cut card, that's why she's disappearing. Love your shows, Janet. And didn't we say on the last show, because you were saying now you'd retired now, yeah, retired children, I knew. I was like, oh, you'll be back in soon, love.
This is my second lot since it's my first ever one day special, but it's my second lot of shows since I've retired. So yeah, everything you said has come true.
I knew it was. I bet abs were going, put her in the diary. I'm not surprised, Janet. As I said, I love your shows. I find you very inspirational.
Oh,
I love all your different demonstrations. And let's face it, we are big fans of All and Create, both of us.
We are big fans of All and Create. I mean, I'm only here because I absolutely love All and Create. I'm not a professional demonstrator, as will become apparent, and I just love All and Create. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, they're ace, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're ace.
Brilliant.
And I find, I don't know, well, and you'll be exactly the same as me, every time something new comes out, it's like, oh, I love it, I love it. It's every time.
Yeah, you just... I mean, I know you're the same as me. It's like, oh, this is my favourite, and everyone you look at is your favourite. Yeah. But it is true. There isn't one that you don't like, and it's just like every time you look at one, and when you get the new stamps through, you think, well, how have they got better?
Yeah.
You know, because they were so good, and then, oh no, they've got better. Yeah. Amazing.
It is amazing. Yeah. I absolutely love this company, and of course the wonderful designers. The whole company is fabulous. As are the brand new stencils. Now, this just carries on the family, quite frankly. If you haven't already got the stamps, we have got a bundle with the stamps in. If you've already got the bundle with the stamps, then you need these in your life. So what you've got here, I know, right? I don't say that often, and when I do say it, I tell you I don't say it often because I don't. Because obviously I'm a crafter and I don't need everything. I actually feel quite good about myself when I say no to something crafty these days. It's almost like, you know, saying no to a drink, do you know what I mean? But with these, I'd be saying yes every single time. So what you've got here, you have got your A4 stencils. Obviously, whichever way you look at it, it looks different. I'm only holding it this way because it's easier for camera. But you've got those beautiful half circles. You've then got the stars. Now, these are fantastic quality. They are really thick quality. Obviously, there's tons you can do because the stencils, not only have you got the biggies, but you've got the little ones. So it does mean, again, this allows you to do so many other things as well. Whether you're using stencil texture paste, whether you're using, of course, your inks, your sprays, whatever. I mean, there's so much you can do now. Not only have you got all 4 stencils, but look, I am so jealous. Yeah, I'm real. I saw Janet, when I was doing the other stencils, a lot of the designers had used this on the cards. Yeah. And I was like, where's that? Why haven't I got that? Where's There it is. This is a cool die.
This is by Pasha, and obviously and you've got the numbers in there as well, just wound in 6, 2 and 3. And I love it. It's... for me, been saying it's quite nursery rhymish. It's like a children's nursery rhyme. I could see sort of things like little animals sitting on the moon and things. But equally, it's just grungy as well. You can use it, and I love that. Isn't that fantastic by Debbie?
It's fabulous.
Just beautiful.
Really, really
and you
like
could just put the dies on acetate, couldn't you, and have them like a little sort of window or something.
Well, it's one of them. You can do everything. There's so much you can do. Obviously, with the stencils, there's so many beautiful finished samples. I love this because I haven't seen these finished samples yet, and of course they're amazing because the team are amazing. I mean, and this is the thing, isn't it? it, stencils. You can use stencils with so many products.
I would say I think stencils are probably the most versatile product that you can buy, because you can do all sorts with them.
Yes.
You can like that one, just sort of cut out and put on a card and a little bit of embellishment, and it looks stunning.
It looks really good.
You can. Oh, that's not a stencil, is it? That's the die, but but that's the stencils in the background. There's beautiful card by Joe Elliott with the flowers.
I love this because
Yeah.
you've got the stencils in the background, but that's one of the stamps that matches. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely.
And marrying it up with the flowers, that is beautiful. Oh, there's so many gorgeous finished samples as ever. Okay, folks, now that's your one-day special. If you want to get hold of that, you've got a seven-day saving. You've got a £7 saving, and you've got a flexi. You can split the payments into 2 months, which means it's only £22.48 today. You know what's next month, and no interest is charged on that. 453-727 is your item number. Now, that extra £7 is going to be carried forward because we've got another bundle for you. So if you want the new stencils, the brand new stencils, the new die, but you haven't yet got the other stamps that match, then this is absolutely the way to go. You cannot miss out on these. I love these. I must admit, when all these ones came out, with the matching stamps, these became a proper favourite. I mean, like proper favourite.
Favourite.
Yeah, like super favourite. Because these are just ridiculously handy, aren't they? I love these stamps.
I love them too. The background, the solid ones by Abs with that match the stencils exactly. They are just fantastic for all sorts of things. And the scripted ones by Bipasha she's designed to match as well. They're just, you can just use them for everything. I mean, I very rarely use them as a whole stamp. I tend to use bits and pieces of them in the projects, but they're just always around. I always got them on my desk, and I'm always using them in projects.
It is. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah,
you want them at hand again and again and again. I love these stamps. So, if you haven't got these yet, now is the chance that you can get hold of the stamps. Now you can get hold of the stamps and the stencils, and you've got your savings. So that £7 is carried forward. You've then got an extra saving, and it's even better if you're a Freedom member. So if you're a Freedom member, you've got an extra £13.99. Now, that means essentially, because you've got that £7 saving as well, remember, so that's 21 quid, isn't it, essentially? So your 2 big stencils, they should be £10.99 each. However, with that big bundle, you're getting those for nothing, effectively. That's what the saving equates to. Now, it has already sold out twice, has the big bundle. So it's going to be dispatched on the 24th of this month. That's not long at all. That is fantastic. Now, I would definitely check your baskets out here. You've got your 3 payments, only £20.97 as well. So again, very cost effective when it's split up into those 3 payments. 589096 is your item number. Be part of Freedom. It makes sense. It is a why not deal, and you don't pay any postage either. Now, already busy. However, we've got the wisecracks. Our Abs. We have got an naughty word. It's okay because it's been look, it's yours. We'll have it in real life. It's not that big one. That's not just one big snotty word, which would be hilarious. It's not one big bad one. It's just a little one, and it's not a really bad one. It's just a very little one. It's Paula says it all the time when she's trying to say sheets. Everybody's scared. So, our abs thought it was exceptionally funny that you were demonstrating this one, didn't he, Janet?
He did.
Cruel man. Cruel man,
yes.
isn't he?
I can just see Abs sorting this stamp set out, can't you? Just one evening sitting there having a right giggle, just sorting all these stamps out. They are fantastic.
It's
I love
fabulous.
the sayings. And to be fair, sorry, were you going to say about the error as well? There's a mistake as well, isn't there?
No, sorry, carry on.
I was going to say, even without, if that stamp offends you, or it's got the spelling mistake on it as well, even without that stamp
Yes.
That whole set is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
And even without any of the sayings,
Yeah.
it's still one of my favourite stamp sets already. And I only got this on Thursday.
Yeah,
It's brand
jealous.
new, brand new, hot off the press. I
Really
only got it on
jealous.
Thursday, and already it's just one of my favourites. I absolutely love it. All those background elements are fantastic to use.
Yeah.
You've got your circles, you've got your numbers, you've got your
Yes.
crosses, and the little circles match the washi tape.
Of course.
And so do the crosses.
Yeah.
I think if you put the crosses up diagonally, then they match the washi tape as well.
Of course they
So,
do.
Yeah, it's just a fantastic.
Yeah, I really like this one. And yeah, oh yes. Oh yeah, so there is a little typo, which is why the price is ridiculous. When one door opens, another one's open. Another one's open. When one door closes, another one's open. But if you... Oh, well, that's okay. No, I suppose it isn't, but I wouldn't have read that because it's okay because you've got that word at the end, so no one will even care about that. You've also got, to make mistakes is human, to blame someone else for your problem is strategic. My favourite, this one's my favourite. You remind me of a software update. Whenever I see you, I think, oh, not now. I love that. Literally every time you have a software update, isn't it? And yeah, there are absolutely people that are going to do that for you. Now, turn them off and on again. If you want this one, 102137, that has been super, super busy. It's going to be dispatched from the 22nd of April. Do not miss out on that. It did sell out, obviously. Saving £5 there, £12.99 is your price. Right, our lovely Janet, what have you got for us for this last hour then, my love?
So I've got some thing using just the one-day special, really. And
Amazing.
Also, we've got Tracy's cuties and pheasants at the end of the counter as well, which we'll get to later, but I'll be using those as well.
Super.
So I'm going to start with my lovely star stencil.
Oh, this is so cool.
And I've been so well organised all show, and I've just lost it now. Never mind, it'll be fine. So I'm going to, I don't know if this will show up very much. If it doesn't, I'll use a darker colour. And I'm just going to stencil that way round. I'm going to ink through to start with.
See, that's the thing with these stencils. Whatever you're using, they look good. And even if you're just inking through.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a thing, isn't it? You can literally do anything.
Stencils you can do pretty much anything with, can't you? Because you can use your texture paste, you can use your ink sprays, you can do what I do, which is I actually like to draw through them.
Yeah.
You can emboss with them. I did a sample thing earlier on where I actually embossed through a machine. And then I'm going to use the smaller one. And I'm going to just use some paint.
Oh, nice. What paint you've got?
This is the Dina Wakely, just acrylic paint.
Oh, that colour's just divine.
And then I've got a little sponge here, so I'm just going to... Probably haven't quite got enough there, I'm just going to do a bit more.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
And because you can layer up, this is why people say, why do you need both sizes? But you just do.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Both sizes.
Well, it is the layers. And then if you've got your stamps as well, that just gives you even more possibilities, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why haven't I got that paint in my life?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know I'm going to go and have a cheeky order. That's lovely.
And then we just pop a bit of that through there.
It's stunning. Yeah, that looks good. See that yellow and blue?
Yeah.
What a
and
lovely
then you can
combo.
Just do that.
Fabulous.
And so you can layer up your colours.
Beautiful.
Just better just give me a stencil, a quick spritz.
What I love with these stencils as well, I don't know about you, but the teeny tiny little stars, they are cut so well.
They really are, and they come out. I mean, I've put embossing paste through them, and they still look like stars.
Yeah.
They don't look like a little blob or anything. They look like stars.
Yeah.
And even when I put them through the embossing machine, although the teeny ones didn't properly emboss because there isn't enough space for them to emboss through, but they etched sort of in, and you could still see they were stars, and it texturised. Is that a word? the page, which gave it an amazing look. It was really nice. I'm going to show you at the end.
Yeah, the quality is just incredible.
Yeah, they are really good quality. So then I'm going to do some edging, and I've got my lovely, do the stars, and I wanted a really pale. I don't think this is a really pale colour, but I'm just going to
nice and strong,
nice and strong. So this will be. I'll just give that a little try, see how that's going to come out. Oh no, that's fine. That's all right.
Beautiful.
I'm just going to do a little bit of this around the edges as well. So I don't mind how well this comes out.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of texture around the edges.
And it is just such. Again, that stamp is in with the big bundle.
Yeah.
If you do want to get that big bundle.
I think that's just been, they've been really popular, the big bundle today, and I'm not surprised, because I think people have been, they knew when they saw the stamps originally, they knew the stencils were coming, so I think people have been hanging on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's every time it surprises me, it's like, have you not got it yet? But the thing is, we get new people all the time.
Yeah.
You get people who have missed shows. You presume people have watched every show, but that isn't even possible.
Not true. So I've just done that, and then what I'm going to do in a minute, I'm not going to do it just yet, I'll do it towards nearer the end, is I'm going to add a little bit of, just going to do two sides with my dye as well.
Oh,
so I'll stick that on in a minute, but that's kind of just so that I know that that's going to be there as well.
Beautiful.
Then we're going to go to the lovely Abs Wise Cracks, because I don't think I've made a card today without this on it. I think it's fabulous. So I'm using the star. So there's stars on here. There's a little star there.
Fab. Such, again, a cool stamp set.
Yeah. It's brilliant, brilliant. I mean, so I phoned up Abs, or he phoned me, and I said, I can't say, can I? He said, no, you can't. He said, but I said, but the rest, well, I mean, that stamp set's cool as well, but the rest of it is just the most amazing stamp set. The backgrounds are fantastic.
Yeah.
The sayings are just hilarious. I think they're wonderful.
I think so. I think, and things like that, they're good not just for your cards. You're putting them on your journals. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're using them for other stuff,
use them
aren't
for
you?
all sorts of things. Yeah. And then I want to add a slightly paler colour, because this is quite a dark colour, but I think my one's actually quite dried up, so it's going to come out quite pale. I was saying earlier, the trouble with me is I work in a conservatory normally, and if it's quite hot, I'm really bad at putting the lids back on my ink pads.
Really?
So they will dry out. Yeah,
I just thought you'd been really good
at that. I know, I'm really not.
Wow.
I don't mean to, it's just something, oh God, I haven't put all those back, so I'll do one down here.
Isn't it funny? Sometimes you always think, because I think you're so organised when you're here, I thought you'd have been really...
No, that's just a ruse.
Oh, you rebel. You're leading us astray with your organisation.
I just pretend when I come here.
It's all lies.
It's all lies. So we have here Quirky Friends by Tracy.
Beautiful.
And this is the little character I'm going to use for the demo as well. But I just love this little teeny-weeny bird here. Yeah. So I'm just going to stamp him on one of the stars.
I absolutely adore these.
I want this. And this is the sort of thing I absolutely love doing, just the silly, teeny-weeny little elements.
Yes, yeah.
That you can just add a little quirky touch.
Well, you're playing, aren't you?
Yeah. So you just add a little quirky touch to him sitting just on the star there.
And you wonder, like, when you send the card or whatever, it's like, I wonder if they'll spot it. I wonder if they'll notice
I wonder if they'll spot that.
While you're just tidying, I'm just going to give you a shout out for these. If you do want these stamps, they're fabulous. It's such a good bundle. I mean, I know we get new people all the time. If you haven't seen these from Tracy, these are so cool. And they're so different. I mean, the fox is fabulous, the flying fox. The little bird is in there. And the beautiful little, look at the beautiful little bunny. Absolutely exquisite. You've also got in this bundle the little bear, the mice. I mean, if I spin it round, look, they're so cool. And then the last one And this is your fantastic happy dog. This is what I sing to my little Lola, because when she's walking down the street, her little tail's always up and waggy, and she's got a right look about her, so I sing, happy dog, my happy dog. And she does, she skips along. So that's my happy dog. Love them. If you do want all 3 stamp sets, obviously you've got tons of stamps in there, 21 stamps, £31.97. If you get your big bundle or your one-day special, you've got Flexi, you can stick it in your Flexi. 579309. Janet.
Hello. So I'm just going to, while you're on the little, that one, I've got my little mice as well, so the little mouse as well, so I'm just going to stamp him out. Because he's nice. And this one, oh, sorry, I'll just focus. So this little one could be singing. And
singing at the birdie.
You've got the stars.
Yeah.
And if you had a couple of them singing, you've got a Christmas card, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah,
so,
fabulous.
Somebody did do a card with these, and she put 3 of them in a row with, like, sort of music and made it into a little Christmas card with them singing. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
People are very clever.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have an All and Create Fanatics group, and people post all their projects on there, and just what people post is fantastic.
Yeah, they are. I mean, there's so many very, very, very talented people.
They really are, yeah. And people just do things, and you think, I would never think to do that.
I love that, though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's just, and sometimes you think, oh, I've seen. That sounds a bit big-headed, but you sort of think, oh, you've seen this and you've seen this, and then suddenly one day somebody does something, oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. And it does remind you there's always something new to learn.
There's always something new. I will never forget, I was at a workshop a long, long time ago now, and I hadn't been crafting for that long, but I had for a little while, and the lady next to me was brand new. And I was a little bit, oh, well, I'm sure I'll do better than her. And she was, but her, and my stamping and stuff was better than hers, because obviously I had more experience.
Yeah.
But her colour scheme, I just thought, I'm never ever going to think that ever again.
Yes.
Because you have always got something to learn from people.
Absolutely.
You've always,
and I like that. I think it's really important, never, ever, ever to lose sight of there's so many
different things. Yeah. So this is the Grunge Heart set as well. So I'll just quickly show you that while we've got that upside down. Was the right way up. So it's called Heart Grunge. It's in the other bundle by Tracy as well. Yeah. So I've just stamped that lovely heart.
It's another one of my favourites. Is that?
Yeah, it's a lovely. Yeah,
I know I've got a lot of favourites, but that's a cracker. Love that one.
So then I've just cut those out. My little heart. And I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna colour these in quickly.
And that's your little oh, there, your lovely heart.
That's my heart, yeah.
Yeah, that's so nice. I like it because there's so much you can do with it, and that background on. Oh, you can tell I've used these ones. That background is. Thing is, with these stamps, if I pick them up on the dirty, I always know it's me.
You've had a show.
It's not going to be anyone else. It's going to be me. It's going to be me. I'll show you in a sec. That's nice, because that's nice and gentle, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't tend to do subtle. So let's just colour that in a bit of blue and green.
Beautiful.
And then
it's nice and subtle as well.
I'm going to just add a quick bit of embossing paste through there as well. So I'm going to use, we'll use the big semicircles. And I like doing this with this heart. Oh, sorry, I put the embossing paste away.
What, texturing over the top?
Texture paste. Sorry, I mean texture paste. I don't mean embossing paste. So I'm just going to pop a teeny bit of that through.
Gorgeous. Yeah. The one-day special. These are your one-day special stencils, and they're fab. Need.
That's that. So that's just. I like doing that just on a little bit of it.
It just makes it look interesting, doesn't it? It just gives it a different level. Yeah. While you're cleaning your stencil, I'm going to show the stamps. So you have got those beautiful stamps. Now, this, again, is an incredible bundle. So within this, you have got that, see? Leonie's had these. So you've got that beautiful background stamp. That is well cool. You've then got that beautiful heart. I love all of this, all of that. It's a really good stamp set. You can use it in so many ways. So you've got the beautiful hearts. You've then got the pheasants. I mean, look at that stamp. It's just exquisite and so different. You know, for your pheasants, it's so, so different. I mean, pheasants are just beautiful, beautiful birds. And then, love this. This is so cool because it's really grungy. What I love about this, and I don't know about you, Janet, I see this and it reminds me of the punk era.
Yeah. I love it because it doesn't matter when you're doing words, it doesn't matter whether they're straight or not, you can just do them any old how if you want to do a word, which is always good.
Every Sex Pistols album font. But no, it's really cool. Very cutter-outable as well. Really, really like that. Really good set of stamps. If you do want those 3, 2 payments, £25.49. You've got 55 stamps in that bundle, and you've got a £3 saving. 666 616 is your item number. Gorgeous. Back to you.
Back to me. So I'm going to just stick my stencil down. Hopefully my glue's that's ungunged. So when you're sticking your stencils, I tend to I'd sort of start off with putting a bit of glue in the bigger bits.
Okay.
Just so that you can, say, stick down fairly well. And then if you want any of the finer bits that you need to stick, I usually put a bit of glue and sort of dab it on the back of my hand.
Okay.
And I put this star here deliberately because then I can put that star like that over there.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a total accident when I did it on the first one, but I thought, no, this time it's going to be deliberate.
That's good. That absolutely works.
So I'm just going to give that a press down.
Beautiful. Oh, I love this die. It's so cool.
It's such a good die.
I'm having this. It's one of them. This show, you know, when I'm not demonstrating, it puts me into. I've gone into craft mode here.
Now you're in fan mode, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm not demonstrating. Well, when I'm not demonstrating, I haven't got the product sent to me, so it means then I become shopper. Do you know what I mean? Because when I'm demonstrating, I've got them. I'm sorted. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
But when I'm standing this side of the counter, I'm shopping.
So then I just want to use the other side of this just to pop this up here. So that that does work, doesn't it?
Boom! Well done, you.
Oh, another little happy accident.
Fabulous. It's well cool, that. It's got some nice spaces as well, hasn't it, for colouring in? What's the 362 mean then?
I don't know, because Abs has got some. I know Abs has got some favourite numbers, but I don't know what. I can't remember what they are. But he's often said when he does things, he's got favourite numbers that he always uses. But I don't know if that is them.
Because there are. Yeah, I'm rubbish with knowing what my number meanings are.
It may just be random numbers.
Yeah, might be just favourites. I know Paola loves the numbers. When is Absa's birthday? I should know that.
Oh, I know. I know.
Is it in June?
August.
Is it? No, not August. Although 6 and 2 is the 8. It's not the 3rd, is it?
No.
No.
And then what I can do is just, ideally that should dry a little bit more, but what you can do is just, if you just lightly brush over, it just picks up a little bit of the...
So you don't need much, do you?
No, it just picks it up.
Oh, that looks nice.
I'll leave that one, it's not quite dry yet.
That looks so pretty.
And then I'm going to pop my heart, just going to sit there.
Beautiful.
My little... it's just going to sit there. And then what I've done is just to add a bit of extra. On the die, the bits that you pop out...
Yes.
Obviously, you've got stars that you can pop out, so they shouldn't be going to waste. So you can sort of pop them on there, and then I've just added another one on top of that to give that a little bit of texture as well.
Beautiful. Oh,
and then
I love
splattered.
That. Splat It and Happy Days.
Splat It and Happy Days.
And one we
that's my
preferred
finished
earlier.
sample.
Yeah, I really like that, Janet. That is gorgeous. Thank you ever so much. Right then, folks, time to check your baskets out. Because this is, you've got choices. You're either going for your one-day special. I'll run through your one-day special first of all. It's got your 2 big stencils, A4 stencils. The detail is incredible. And that's the beautiful thing about these. You know, like we were chatting about, you have got that detail. And if I show you on your big stencil, because you're getting your big A4 stencils, but then you're getting your 6x6. And when you look at the detail, I mean, on this one, the little stars are small enough. You know, pretty small, teeny stars. However, look at that one. All those are teeny tiny stars, and they've been cut out properly. They are really, really detailed little stars. And as Janet was saying, when you use your texture paste through those, you will get that detail. It is so impressive. You've then got those beautiful half circles. And again, you have got the 2 different sizes. And again, you've got all that detail. It looks so impressive. Really, really, really like using things like this. And of course, you have got that incredible new die from Bapasha. That is a brilliant die. However you're using it, whether you're making backgrounds, whether of course you're cutting it out, whether of course you're inking from it, that is such an incredible die. Let me show you some finished samples. Now, this is your one-day special. This is your last hour. If you do want to get hold of this, over 70% of the stock has gone. Obviously, you've had choices. You've been able to go for your one-day special, or you've been able to go for the big bundle. So, again, that is up to you. Bundle. And there's so many good cards. I mean, just look at that, the die. That, you see, I love that, because the die's been cut out of the card, the white card stock, then black card has been put behind, then the die's been put back over. That is really simple but ridiculously effective. I love that. I mean, again, just colouring in those beautiful stars, pulling out those beautiful stars looks so effective. Sorry, I'm stretching to get the other cards. You've then got a look, the beautiful semicircles. Of course, there's tons and tons of ways you can use these as well. Everything is amazing. And don't forget, it all matches with those stamps that we have got in that big bundle. Now, that is your one-day special. 2 payments, £22.48 if you want to go for your one-day special. But as I mentioned, that big bundle, the one-day special comes with those stamps which match perfectly. I mean, it's hand in hand. It absolutely makes sense. If you're going for these and you haven't got these yet, see that? See those stars fly? If you haven't got this yet, then please, it just works together. Do not miss out on them. And the detail, it's Bapasha. Bapasha is renowned for giving us detail. Bapasha is renowned for allowing those beautiful words to merge with her fantastic stamp design, and I love that. That is one of those things that now we know Bapasha and love Bapasha's work. It's one of those things that you look out for. You know, I mean, how beautiful. And then to marry them up with the solids that Abs has created, perfect. This is definitely something that you have to check your baskets out on. Now, 2 payments, sorry, we're going then. I have got water, don't panic. Yeah, thank you, Krista. I can see you going, need water? 2 payments, £20.97. Now, the big bundle, £7 being carried forward, that's the saving in your one-day special. You've then got an extra saving for Freedom members of £13.99. That means you're saving about £21. Now, the cost of those big stencils is £21, £10.99 each. So effectively, in the big bundle, you're not paying for those big stencils, but this is your last live hour. The price will go up at 6 o'clock, and it will go up on the big bundle as well, obviously, because, you know, all the offers end. It has sold out twice, which means now it's been dispatched from the 24th. Brilliant saving on this, and the flexes mean it is ridiculously affordable. Be part of Hochanda Freedom. 3 payments, £20.97. That is 589096. Now, we're also going to look at our wisecracks. I don't know where I've put them. That's your wisecrack, innit? Yeah, short picture. I've put them under. I've put them under one of my bundles. Oh, bundle! I'll tell you what, they could be under any bundle. These are your fantastic wisecracks. If you do want these, found them. If you do want these, check your baskets out because. Because, oh really? Sorry, on the picture, we haven't taken the thing up. Sorry if anyone's offended. Sorry, it's me being childish there and giggling. Well, it's not childish, is it? Keep the dream alive. Hit the snooze button. Honesty is the best policy, but insanity is the best defence. Absolutely. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Oh, it's so abs. I officially resigned from adulthood. That's me. Thank you very much. I'm taking that. Yeah, brilliant stamp set. And obviously with these, you've also got all the other little stamps as well. They are so good. They're so handy. They're so usable. Yeah, this is a good set of stamps. And it's been super busy. £12.99, saving £5. 102 137 is your item number. Our abs. You did it, mate. You did it, didn't you? You did it. You did what I've been wanting to do for ages. Yeah, use the swear. I've been dying to do it, but I thought it'd just tarnish my, my, what kind of reputation have I got? Anyway, but yeah, well done, abs. Anyway, what else am I doing? Next, so more stuff. Yeah, these are brilliant. So obviously this was your last one day special. This is the one I brought to you. If you missed out, you see it all works together. So it's going to give you the 2 big A4 stencils, which again, superb quality. It's then going to give you the 2 6x6 stencils. These are thick stencils. You can do tons and tons with these. Well, yeah, the stencils. I mean, the world is your oyster. That's your 4x4s. No, it isn't. These are your 4x4s. The other ones were your A4s. And there you go. Again, the small detail on these is just exquisite. See the smiley face? Smiley face. You've then got in this bundle, and these stencils are fabulous. And how well do they go with that die? I mean, everything mixes and matches so well together. And that's because, obviously, the whole team works together. Everybody, it's a beautiful collaboration. It means that when you're working with All and Create, you can pick up anything, literally anything within the All and Create family, and it works. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. I didn't see that when I had my show. That is amazing. I mean, honestly, this is a really strong collection. If you missed out on it when it was your one-day special, 2 payments, £23.47 is your price. Don't miss out on it this time. 529026 is your item number, and you are saving £3 on that collection. OK, now, if you do want anything, you know what to do. Check out the website, because All and Create have got lots and lots of goodies on their website. We've got some other bundles. So we have got that beautiful grunge heart. Remember, this is the one that Janet used in the last demonstration, which is such a good bundle. £50.97 is your price. And obviously you have got your flexi there. That's £25.49. 666616 is your item number. And then the other bundle that Janet used was the lovely doggies and friends, all the happy dogs. Happy dog, my happy dog. 3197 579 309. Happy dogs are the best tonic in the world. If you want anything, thecraftstore.com, that's the website, or you can ring us 0173360 2000. Okay, our lovely Janet, how much time have we got? Our tassels? About 9-ish minutes.
Okay.
19 minutes.
19 minutes.
That ain't 9. About 19 minutes.
Oh, God. I've got time to
do
all sorts in that time. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Right, so I'm just going to start by inking up I'm using my scripted stars again. and I've used 2 colours of ink. So I'm not even bothering trying to use other colours at the moment. We're just going with blue and green.
Sticking with your favourite.
That's what I always use, so that's what we're going with. So, and I've got them on my lovely flexible block. Not that that matters for this, because I want it a bit watercoloury anyway, but I think they are in stock at the minute, so grab them if you need them.
Always handy to have more than one set, as I realised this the other day when I was demonstrating at home and mine were here.
Yes.
Oh, I know, it's so annoying. That A4 one is a must-have.
Oh, definitely. They all are, though, because we've got the new sizes now as well, so they just have to have them.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to swap it over, and I'm going to use my semicircles.
And again, these match wonderfully.
They do.
I love the design of these with the words in.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's so Bapasha, but it is a bit different for Bapasha.
It is a bit different for Bapasha, but she's done sort of the range to go with. Oh, running out of spritz here. She's done the range to go with ab stamps and stencils, and they just all work together. Yeah. As I said before, I don't know. They just keep getting better and better, and I don't know how they keep managing to do it, but they do.
I suppose when you think about it, I mean, as a company, they always seem to know themselves, though. Do you know what I mean by that? You know, I was going to say they're finding themselves, but even when they started, they were really strong.
I think Ab's had a bit of a plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
you have a plan?
Did he have to? Well, he had a premise. He had an idea more than a plan, I would say. Yeah. So a plan is probably a bit strong, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
this is Abs we're talking about. I think he'd been working with lots of other design teams, and he wanted to include a lot of people. And he wanted it to be international, and he wanted it to work for everybody, and he wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
And I think the variety is really important to him.
Yes.
Because quite often, I occasionally I'll come up with an idea and I put it to Abs, and he said, no, other people do that. And if other people do it, he tries not to do it. Yeah. So I have to try.
Yeah. I must admit, I mean, right from word go, I just loved the stuff that they did.
Yeah, me too.
That's gorgeous.
But that works. So some are a bit more watercoloury than others, but that's just really nice.
Well, and for a background, that's just spot on.
It's really nice. So then I'm going to just pop my stencil over the top. And I'm going to just ink over the top. This background's a bit stronger than the one I did originally, so I don't know if this is going to show up very well, but we'll give it a go.
See, your ink pads look lovely and juicy.
Oh no, they dry. This is a relatively new one. They tend to dry out. I say because I work in a conservatory and it gets really hot sometimes, and they just dry out because I leave them out there, and I think, oh, I should have brought all my ink pads in.
So this is one you haven't destroyed yet.
This is one The other thing that happened was we had a flood, and on that day they were all in a box, and all the water got into the box, and all my ink pads had water in them, and I was like, oh no, my ink pads!
Oh, that is really
go and dry them all out.
Oh, that is rubbish news.
So that's just to add a bit of texture there.
Now, there are queues on the web. No, there isn't. There's queues on the phone lines. There are queues on the phone lines. Please head towards the website, thecraftstore.com, then you will be able to check your baskets out there. And do remember you can pay by PayPal, which I always forget, but it is an option. Always forget. But yeah, it's so just more options, which is always marvellous, isn't it? So head towards the website.
So this is a star I'm using again. It's not going to show up a huge amount, but it's a star from the Wisecracks, and it's just lovely.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to pop that in there.
I like that it's a different style of star as well.
Yeah, it's a really nice style of star, actually, this one. And again, I can't say enough about this stamp set. I've only had it since Thursday, and I was like, oh, it's just one of my favourites. And the circles, because we love our circles, and that's me black. I like edging everything with circles.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is just going to have a nice circly edge.
I like that they match the washer.
Yeah, so they
really
match the washi tapes. The first number one.
Yeah.
I think it's number one that's got the circles on. Might be wrong.
Yeah, that's a good stamp.
And I like circles just coming in from the edges and just building up. And obviously just move them around so you don't have the same bit showing all the time.
Yeah.
And you've got a smaller version of this on here as well. So you've got open circles and closed circles so that you can do different effects with them.
Cool. And the Wisecrack stamp is very busy. If you do want these, that's what Janet's using currently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I've used it in every single demo. It's just such a fantastic stamp set.
It's new and fun.
It is. So we'll just pop that in there as well. So we've got those coming in.
Gorgeous. Yeah, that's it.
And then I'm going to bring in my die. So my die, this was one I made a card, which can I disappear a minute? I made this card, and I was spritzing my card. So while I was spritzing that, I spritzed my die as well. So it's just a spray, and I thought
basically you used it as a stencil.
Just use it as a, so I've
that looks
that on there. And then because you've got because I cut loads of dies out for this, so I've got loads of these little stars all over the place. So then you can just pop one star in there.
That looks nice.
And that just emphasises it. You could obviously do more than that. You could put the whole lot in. And then I've got my little rabbit. So this is on Tracy's set, which is Up, Up and Away.
Oh,
I've just got my little rabbit here, which is really cute.
I like that.
Him. He's one of my favourite images on that set.
Yeah, he is very cool. Remember, if you do want that bundle, happy dog. £31.97p, 597. Oh, I've lost my words. 579309. They stamp lovely. They're so crisp.
Yes, they are. And what I like about this one is the bit of numbers going through. So she's got like the numbers going through there as well, which is, and because anyway, you could use it with any of the stamps, but because they're there, they particularly well match the other sort of Tracy's range, because a lot of her work has those in it. So
and it's that collage element, isn't it?
Yeah, the collage element. So I'm just going to pop my little mouse down here, and then I would colour him in and stamp him in, but that's kind of going to be my finished project.
Oh, that's so lovely. That's a thank you, Arjana. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, one day, special time. I'm just going to show you lots of finished samples because basically this is the kind of thing you can do. He dares me. You can do the backgrounds. The backgrounds is the stamps. It's the dies. It's the stencils and the stamps. They match perfectly. The beautiful stencil again. I mean, this is the thing. You'll be able to use it again and again and again. Now this one, we're on my show, and that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. With that one, and again, you can mix and match. So those wonderful brand new stamps with that background. The stamps, of course, they work beautifully. I mean, this is a thing. There's so many different things you can do. Now, if you do want to get hold of these, whether you're using your paste, your stencils, let me get my words. Whether you're using your stencil paste, whether you're using your spritzers, whether you're using your inks, you'll be able to create so many incredible looks with these. And don't forget, you're getting that dye as well, which is so, so cool. Now, if you do want these, this is your one-day special. Do not miss out on this. That saving is amazing. And £7 saving. It's even better if you haven't got the big bundle and you're going for that. But you've got a choice. If you want to get hold of this with your £7 saving and your two flexes, it's just £22.48. That's 453727. Obviously, if you wanted to get the big bundle, you're getting your two stencils, essentially for nothing, because the saving equates to what those should be costing you. You've then got your 2 4x4s. You've got that brand new die from Papasha, which is well cool. You've then got those 4 wonderful background stamps. Now, your savings, £13.99, but an extra £7 is added to that, which again, it makes it such an incredible deal. And 2 payments, £20.97. And because you're a Freedom member, if you are a Freedom member, you're not paying any postage. So again, I mean, we don't even include that, but that's another saving. 589096. Do not miss out on this. It is a wonderful bundle, and it will allow you to do so many incredible designs. 589096. Now, those wisecracks, these have been super busy, and I'm not surprised. Eat cake to stay... Oh, get my teeth in. Eat cake to stay safe. The more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, oh, I've done the software one, but that's because it's funny. If you do want these, they are funny. They're tongue-in-cheek. They are a bit cheeky, but we like that because it's our lovely abs. And you've got all the extras as well. So you've got all these little extra stamps that create the most superb backgrounds. Yeah. Love that one, but it has been busy. If you do want to get hold of that, £12.99 is your price. 102137, your item number. That is going to be sent out for you from the 22nd because it's been so ridiculously busy. Now, All and Create, we've been chatting on about how wonderful they are. If you shop by brand, you will see not only are they wonderful, but they've been busy because they have got a huge, huge range of stamps now from wonderful designers. And this is the thing, you know, yes, you've got Papasha, you've got Arabs, but you've also got Olga, you've also got Janet Klein in here. I mean, the talents that spread across the board, and of course the variation. You've got so many beautiful stamps and stencils to choose from. Just have a little perusal. It is the craft store.com, and some really good 5-star reviews as well. So do leave your reviews. We do appreciate those. Thank you very much if you already have. Now, our lovely Janet. So, what you're going to do? Are you showing us what you've been up to?
I'm going to show you what I've done, but also
Amazing.
Just a few bits and pieces that ways of using the die as well. So because I think people don't always watch all the shows, so it's quite nice just to run through. So if you've got like your black die, and then you've got a coloured one or a white one,
yeah,
you can just slightly offset it. Beautiful. And then you get your drop shadow as well on there, so that's a nice little trick.
Yeah.
Just to,
and you don't need to offset it much
at all. No, not much at all. You just, obviously, you would put your head right over it and offset it properly, which I can't properly see on here, yeah, but that's one way of using it. Yeah. This one, I've had lessons on how to get the... He came and gave me a lesson on how to get the sparkle to show on here, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. So I used the die, and then I triple embossed it with sparkly embossing powder.
There you go, you've got the sparkle.
Yeah, cool.
Beautiful.
Lessons were worth it.
Yeah,
so that's a nice way of using it as well.
That's stunning.
And then another project I've done, I'll go through my projects. So I started with my first project, so just show you what I've been doing. So this one, I just used the die here, and I've built up my background with my stencils. We used the wisecracks around the edge, and then for this one, I've used just glossy, just plain powder on here, and just made it sparkle. And again, just filled in a few of the elements with the black, which just picks it out.
It really
and I like, so
it pop.
This is just laid on top. I haven't cut that into it at all.
Beautiful.
That's just laid on top.
Yeah, that's ace.
And for a different one, this one, I did actually, so I've cut out and then I've embedded back. So I made a patterned background, cut that out, and that's where my sparkly one came from. So that was that die there that I've cut out.
Yeah.
And then I've embedded all the pieces back in, just used black. So I cut it out 3 times, once in white, once in black, and once in my patterned. And I inlaid the black back into the aperture, and then popped all my pieces back in.
Beautiful.
So that's a nice one. Used some texture paste around the edge, and then a bit of some of the stars that come out of here I've just used to edge that with as well.
That's cool.
That's the project. Then what else did I do? This one I liked. So this one I used the stencil. We did used the stencil as a stamp, spritzed it, and then I've just masked off around the edge here and stamped my little cats into place.
That's
which I like. We like them.
We
And then,
like them.
yeah.
That's really cute.
And then I thought these ones, they're kind of looking at each other, so I put the tomato